today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Let's go!
The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
From the gun, here's Watson. That's into the hands of Pascal. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Buffalo and Houston, 2 up-and-comers in the AFC, and you may remember they met in the wild card round a season ago. That game most likely to be remembered for the Deshaun Watson play where he spun away from the 2 defenders before finding Tywan Jones for a big play late. And that game went into overtime, tied at 19, before Kaimi Fairbairn won it with a field goal in the extra session. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
It's a party now. 29 is the mic. Right here.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, drop it.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Mike 56. Got middle. Situation. Let's go. Hey.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Mike 29.
To throw is Watson. Slant pass to Boyd. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. taken in at the 3. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Hey, we're going to do what we do.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Now they try the right side here. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 68 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Here's Allen.
You got heavy. Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And this is caught at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Get him. Get him. Get him. 41, Mike. 41.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
You're not ready. You're not ready. He's checking. He's checking. Crash.
They get this out left, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
29 is a Mike. Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson voids the target, and he has it over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. There's a nice move.
Hey, who told you to do that?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
So they got some pressure, maybe hoping to get a safety, and they get roughing the passer.
And gave up a pass completion as well. Nothing really went right on that play for them.
And to give this time to the tailback. In on the tackle, it was Duke Ejiofor.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5 now. Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And I think the ball's out. And the Texans scoop it.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
29 is the mic.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete to his running back, Connor. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
29 is the mic. Mike 29. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Don't get nervous. 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And Pascal's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
29 is the mic. Mike 29. Watch the run. Watch 24. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
From the gun, Watson. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Fuller. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game. But just let them know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Tight dog. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice play. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Mike 49. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 49.
On first down, it's Watson. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Watson on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on second down. Watson, screen pass to Connor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I got you.
To the air yet again. Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gay's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. But a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
Allen now on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's ball. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 41.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
40 round 80. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
From the gun, it's Allen. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you over to Orlando. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive.
What did they call that on?
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Check 3, check 3. Banjo, banjo, banjo.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a three-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
27 yards there, a first down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, man.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, the quick slant caught. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
56. Five wide there, right there, 56.
Again, they'll throw with Allen, escaping the press. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills cut into that lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Here we go.
And now out comes Houston. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's it.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
From the gun on third, Watson. That's into the hands of Pascal. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's coming, double up.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
From the 44, Allen. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it. Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston set to take over. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Watson
Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Mike 54. Focus, defense, focus. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
They go with Howard again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. To throw is Watson. From the gun on 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Switch.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Get him, boy.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
In your face.
From the gun, here's Watson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
That's going to be a long day.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Allen. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Get ready. Get ready.
A big play here for the Bills. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike, 56.
Allen to throw. Sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Check. 56. Alert.
You. 41's coming. 41's a Mike.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Give me that ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. He'll get this to Connor underneath. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's got his man, Boyd. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football, but this couldn't be much worse, could it?
No.
This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the 4th now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ship.
Now Allen. That is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. The clock showing just one tick. This for the win. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. They go down and kick a field goal.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone.
Let's go, fellas.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
I'm going back to you.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Now a handoff looking right. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Middle. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch the edge. Check.
Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll get that one complete to Connor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
49's the mic.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 9.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes on the clock in overtime in a 3-point ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Now Howard. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. So a little chunk there on 1st as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Try to punch it in with Howard. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Let's go, let's go. Touchdown. Woo! Touchdown, baby. Let's go, time it up.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Texans, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the